This is the entry here. It's a subdivision I engineered about a little over 35 years ago. One of my first projects right out of school. I go back and like to drive through a lot of my projects and look at them, just to see what happened to them. This was my first subdivision.
I grew up on the premises of the office. We lived in a home behind the office there on Spears Road, and I seen the daily activity of the guys coming to work and the guys going home, you know, coming in, loading their trucks. My father worked here for 43 years. So yeah, my dad come to work for the farm 2 years before I was born.
I grew up under a mindset with my father where he said, if you're gonna do something, do it right or don't do it at all. The American dream of owning your own business and being your own boss is something that everyone has, but not everyone is willing to make the commitment and make those sacrifices in order to do that. That's a big commitment. And when you do that, then you realize the benefits of being in business for yourself. This year we celebrate our 82nd anniversary. Us wanting to be leaders in our industry has always been a focus of ours. So in order for us to get there, we had to identify what it was going to take for us to go from where we are today and who we are today to who we want to be tomorrow and what we want to be tomorrow.
So today we are doing a drone flight to check the as-built information. This process that we're doing here this morning would have been a couple of weeks for a field crew to collect this data. We just wrapped it up. It took us about 3 hours. We have to stay on top of technology. Our profession is ever-changing daily, and that's always been our core. You know, it's the cutting edge. We have to do that to stay that leader of the profession that we are.
We felt strongly about everyone having the opportunity to live the American dream of being a business owner, of being in control of their own destiny. Truman and I was looking for an opportunity to pass the organization on to the next generation of owners and leaders, and started working out a plan for the ESOP. And ESOP gives everyone that opportunity, because the harder everyone works, the better off the organization is going to do. The more it grows, the more it's valued, and the more your ownership stake in the organization becomes valued. The strategic planning leadership retreat that took place was great effort by everyone who participated. And we went through hours of conversation, boiled it down to objective focuses that were the key components that were going to take us from where we were to where we wanted to be. And I think that the organization will benefit tremendously in the years to come because of that effort. It's an exciting time for the organization from its beginnings in 1936 to today, for everybody involved, because by virtue of the growth of the organization, the structure in which has been developed, the business continuation plan of growing the ownership structure of this organization, I have no other belief other than doing everything we can to guarantee the ability to survive and sustain growth for the next 82 years.
I'm going to be gone, and this will still be here on the ground long after I'm not here. For generations to come, something bigger than me. And I enjoy it. It's turning it over to the next generation.
Everyone plays a role in our success every single day. Any member of the organization, you got to have that heart and that will and that desire and that commitment to do all those things and be the absolute very best at what you do, no matter what it is. And that's the greater good that our communities receive by us working with them, is that you get heart and you get a lot of soul into the projects that we work on. And without that, we wouldn't be who we are today.